Jeff, Tara.
The lovely.
Haven't we seen enough of her tonight? Getting involved in Candy's match.
I hope we get to see a lot more of her. What the?
Speaking of seeing a lot of.
Why is Tara with the maze?
Papa Maze. You know, this Tara gets around. First Amanda Storm, now the Maze.
Well, I'm surprised the music isn't skipping as he's walking to the ring.
I'm telling you, Jeff, this is a bourbon street fight Mardi Gras loser must show her breast match.
What is that, Coach? What kind of match is
Introducing
that?
first, accompanied to the ring by a few of the Maze.
The
Weighing in
Maze.
at 129 pounds, from parts unknown, here is Tara.
Jeff, are you telling me that you do not know what a bourbon street fight Mardi Gras rules
I bet
loser
you
must
guys
show
are
her breast
wondering
matches?
why I've got a couple extra people out here with me tonight at ringside.
I'm sure Tara's going to tell us.
Because all of you people out here are so perverted and sick and want to see nothing but a pair of tits.
And what's wrong with that?
That's the only reason why I'm here.
So I brought some backup. And you know what? You guys that are out here to see tits ought to enjoy this because I've got some pretty big ones right over there.
Oh, now those are a pair of tits that I do not want to see here
But if
tonight,
you
Jeff.
don't like those, if those aren't your style, maybe you all can start the show your tits chant for this little hoe that's gonna walk through the curtain next.
Well, she has a little hope, but that's beside the point. Jeff, this is a bourbon street fight Mardi Gras rules. The loser must show her breast match.
And once again, Eric, why don't you explain to the public at home what is it? Bourbon Street, Mardi Gras fight, whatever the hell it is, match.
Jeff, you know that this was a match invented in the year 1979 by Paul Bosch in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And you know this girl was there, and that is the Cajun Angel Cinnamon.
The clock blocker, right?
What? Jeff, she's a very emotional young lady, but that is beside the point. You know, she is very overwhelmed at being here tonight for her very first WEW pay-per-view, knowing she has the opportunity tonight to win the WEW Championship.
All right, but more importantly, so you're telling me that one of these losers, one of these girls, is going to have to show her breast assist tonight?
Absolutely.
No, I don't care which
Her
one.
opponent weighs in
I'm
at
just gonna sit back, relax,
110
enjoy this.
pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here is Cinnamon.
Well, of course, she now resides in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but she is the Cajun Angel. She is from down south. That is Cinnamon making her debut here tonight. Again, Jeff, hats off to whoever brought in the array of talent that has debuted here tonight for WEW. It is the best assortment of new talent that I have ever seen come through the doors of WEW.
Well, you know it wasn't the smoke, though, Virgil. You know what I'm wondering? She's got another redhead here in WEW. You think she has to snatch the match?
What are you trying to say? And Cinnamon going right for the schoolgirl there. That's a great tan Cinnamon has on, don't you think?
Yeah, 10 in a can, probably.
And a breast edge chop.
Oh.
And she's driving the shoulder in there, We'll see how good Tara does tonight when she's in the ring with somebody besides Candy.
So she doesn't have to take her top off literally. She just has to pin her first, and then the loser is forced to take her top off. Is that the...
That is correct.
Okay. Just want to get a clarification on the rules, Gordon.
Big snap mare there by Cinnamon, and another.
Oh, Tara's upset.
And again, Tara maybe took Cinnamon a little too lightly. You cannot take your Cinnamon lightly, Jeff. Marco Flamer in again. Cinnamon looks great here tonight, doesn't she?
Why do we got this guy referee? I have the BJ and ISIS. That's what I want to see. I want to see this.
And Tara now getting a little angry. Remember, the Mays are out there, Daisy May out there, Papa May out there. We saw Tara earlier get involved in Candy's matchup. You got to think Candy's watching this matchup right now, waiting for that piece, the piece of Tara later on tonight in that big WEW Championship
I wouldn't be
matchup.
surprised if Candy came out here. Tara.
Where did she come from?
All right, stop correcting me, will you? I would be surprised if Candy came out here and interfered during her match, like Tara interfered during Candy's match.
Not shocked me either.
Oh, a little choking action.
Choking on the bottom rope. You know, Cinnamon likes that. You got to be careful with Cinnamon. She's, like I said, she's a little emotional. Little things set her off. She starts to cry a little bit easier. Again, she came into the building tonight overwhelmed at being in this classic, historic building where she'll be competing in a world championship matchup later on tonight. She cried. All Tara has to do is whisper the right thing in her ear, and she'll cry. And she'll get off of track, she'll get off of balance, and Tara can pin her that easy.
We can't have a WEW world champion that cries, can we?
We've had Olympic
representing this company?
We've had Olympic gold medalists that have cried. Drops a leg right across her. No. And what was that? A slap
hell
to the
that was?
belly
Oh,
button.
she's gonna cry. Did you see her face right there? She almost cried.
Put a damn there.
Well, you are accurate, Gargiulo, with your analysis of these broads.
I'm telling you, she's picking one out of the belly
Oh,
button.
did you see that elbow go right across the nipple?
Tara is taking liberties with Cinnamon. Tara is not holding anything back. Tara knows that the WWE Championship is on the line later tonight. She knows that if she loses,
She's crying. I think she's
I
crying.
think she is too. If she loses this match, Jeffrey, against a newcomer, it's not going to fare well at all for her. All the girls in the back are going to be laughing at her. Tara says she's perfect. She says she has the perfect body. She says she's the perfect wrestler. She says she has a perfect chest.
Tara's got a perfect chest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what she's saying. Do you think she does?
I don't understand this, Simmons. She looks like she's gonna cry at any moment.
She could. She very well could. And she's up.
Oh, good move, though.
Sunset flip. She's going to upset her. No.
Oh, good veteran maneuver right there by Tara.
I thought she was going to
Ring in the ears.
I really did. And a big shot there from Tara. What's on her mind? What's on Tara's mind? Cinnamon, the WWE title, or Candy?
Could be all three equally.
Big neck breaker
Ooh,
there.
Man, the Cinnamon's got some good moves.
Absolutely, a neck breaker could end this one at any time.
Why didn't she go for the? Oh, she drops the big elbow.
She dropped the Cajun elbow. The Cajun Angel with the Cajun elbow.
The raging Cajun elbow.
Absolutely. You know she likes it spicy, Jeff.
I like to give her a little something. You know what I'm
She likes that little crawfish.
saying? This ain't little.
Big elbow and another big kick. Look
Couple
at her
more,
go right to
couple
that.
more inches, I could have been in a movie.
What kind of movie is that?
PWO type film.
And you got Cinnamon there, putting the boots right to Tara.
Well, how long, Gargiulo, is it going to before Papa May gets involved in this match? You
How
know
about
he's
the
going
thing
to
on his
interfere.
back? How about the thing on his back getting involved?
What does she do? She's going up.
Oh, Cinnamon not holding anything back. Cinnamon knows that she has to put it all on the line. Cinnamon does not leave anything in the locker room if she wants to beat Tara.
Oh, she took them both out.
Top rope suicida, taking them both out like you said. And again, Jeffrey, she wants to make an impression, and she does not want to leave anything in the locker room.
And what is Daisy doing out here? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Cinnamon now with a big double axe handle to the back of Papa
Oh,
May.
Papa's not happy.
She looks like she just woke up a sleeping giant, Jeffrey.
Papa May makes Cinnamon look anorexic, Gargiulo.
I think she's gonna cry. I think she's gonna cry.
She runs pretty fast.
She slides over the bottom rope.
Well, you'd cry if Big Papa May was running around trying to catch you,
Maybe I
Gargiulo.
would, and he's coming in the ring.
You ever see that movie Deliverance, right?
Yes, I have. And a big shot to the back.
Sweet.
And again, Papa May just
Oh.
ramming that belly.
Can you squeal like a pig, Gargiulo?
She may.
Uh-oh, he's not gonna. He might give her that. He's not gonna give her that ass, Gargiulo.
We're gonna see that
Oh
avalanche
no!
once again.
Oh,
She moves.
very smart move by Cinnamon.
Up top, very aerial, is Cinnamon.
Oh, she almost fell.
Cinnamon with the high cross body.
Wait a minute.
She
Oh,
pinned
no!
him. She pinned him.
Oh no, Gargiulo. You know.
Winner of this
Oh no,
match,
you know what this means?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon just won her very first matchup here at
Whoa,
WWE.
whoa, whoa! Don't think of the worst, though, Gargiulo. Guess who lost?
Tara, right? He was representing Tara.
No! She didn't pin Tara.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna have to show his tits.
Oh, no,
no,
please.
I don't want to see that. No, see the refs call him. Oh no.
I think Marco Flamer wants to see it.
Oh no, I don't want to see it.
I think Cinnamon's crying. I think she is so emotional about winning her first matchup here. I think she's upset.
But Tara got lucky. You gotta admit that. She could have been the one showing the breast assist tonight.
And again, Jeffrey.
Oh no, he's taking it down.
What is he doing even involved in the match? Do the PWO have something to do with this?
Oh,
God.
You think they're real or are they implants, Gargiulo?
Somebody put something over that.
I think you could use a bro.
Man's ear.
Bro.
Man's ear.
Anyway, I don't want to see no more. Look at those rolls. Got more rolls than a bakery.
And Tara with the clothesline.
Oh,
That
there!
dirty,
Yeah! Get her, Tara!
that dirty sketch.
Whoa! What's with the bra?
It's a sports bra.
It doesn't even match. It's peach.
It's a sports bra.
Oh! Breast assist.
Well, that's not the first time she's had her shirt off tonight.
Oh, yeah, she likes to show 'em. I heard she was in the back of the locker room showing on the pool.
Couldn't keep her shirt on. And Tara, look at her, just laughing. She outsmarted both of them. She outsmarted both
Look,
of
she
them.
wants to show him, Gargiulo. Oh, there was a quick flash, but the cameraman was a little late.
Doing a little dance there. With that.
It's all right, she can dance, Gargiulo.
And again, look out for Cinnamon later on tonight in that WWE Championship Battle Royal.
Referee BJ.
she comes, Jeffrey, the beautiful
What?
Trinity.
How much have you had to drink tonight, personally?
Trinity, it looks like she just woke up from a 30-year deep sleep.
Hot.
Look at that. Ooh. Trinity, of course, back in WEW, and you know that as soon as she heard that we were crowning a new WEW champion, the very first ever WEW champion, she wanted to be a part of it.
She could be a good contestant here tonight.
Trinity, do not let the look fool you. She is a master of submission maneuvers. She is a submission specialist.
She's going to have her hands full here tonight, taking on the lovely Talia.
Oh, Talia is hot.
Boy, this guy has been in everybody's face. Oh, who is this guy?
I wish somebody would just deck him already.
It's like the fourth girl he's yelled at
Pour
tonight.
some gasoline on him and light him on fire.
Probably rejected him about 4 times.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 170 pounds, here is Trinity.
And Jeff, this match plays right into her hands because this is an I quit matchup. Pins do not count. The only way to beat your opponent is to make them submit, pass out, or say the words I quit.
And you know, Trinity will not say the words, I quit.
Trinity may have no other choice. Trinity may pass out.
Whoa!
Look at this, Jeffrey.
She looks young. She might be the one to take home tonight,
What do you
Coach.
think that tattoo represents in the back?
That could be my name in Arabic.
Maybe it could be.
You know what? I might have to take her home tonight and have sex with her.
Well, why don't you be a little bit more blunt about it? Why don't you?
What?
Her opponent weighs in at 135 pounds from Daytona Beach, Florida. Here is Talia.
Maybe a little spring break with her, guard.
Florida girl, Jeff. Talia and Trinity. Talia is gorgeous. She is beautiful. But again, as I mentioned earlier, it is not going to take just a pair of good knockers.
Yeah,
a
you're
nice
distracted.
ass.
You're distracted.
Could you keep your concentration looking at her?
I'm trying to look at Talia. Oh,
It's going to take
oh!
more, it's going to take more than nice legs, a nice behind, a pretty face to be WEW champion. It's going to take talent. Talent is what it is going to have to take. It's going to take a lot of talent to beat Trinity in a match of their own game.
Well, you know, deeper and deeper as we get into the pay-per-view and closer we get to the big queen of the ring, these girls have more at a disadvantage. You don't have time to rest up.
Absolutely, Jeff. And so, in that aspect, if you're Trinity or you're Talia, you want to end this match quickly.
Exactly. That would be the smart thing to do. But you know what? They're too prideful. You know, they want to win. It's, you know, bottom line.
Look at Trinity, the big bully, a big, powerful bully.
Look at this. Actually, a count out. She got the 2.
Just tossing
She wasn't
her,
even out of the ring. She was just on the apron.
just tossing her around like a rag doll. And again, going
Oh,
on
look at this
armbar.
armbar. Yeah.
Look at that. When's the last time we saw an armbar?
Pull the head
Show and an arm drag.
Drag.
My goodness.
That's smart move, though. You know?
Ricky Steamboat would be proud right now. You know that, don't you?
Seems like it'd be a very. I thought we were going to see a brawl, but this looks like a very technical matchup.
It is an I quit matchup. You know, a chair to the head, a garbage can, a broomstick. That's not going to win you this kind of a matchup. It's going to take wrestling. It's going to take old school technique and wrestling.
Well, you know, Trinity's definitely got to be the favorite here. She is the master of the submission.
Absolutely. It is an art form to her. But Talia, she is beautiful, she is vivacious, and she is also a hell of a wrestler. What a quick hip toss that was.
How many holds does Trinity have? Like, she got like 30 different submission holds that she could beat you with at any given time.
She's a master. A side slam right there. And again, Jeffrey.
Why would you go for a pin there if it's an I quit match?
Why would you count the pin if it's an I quit match? That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't know.
And again, look at that big knee.
Oh.
Up and over. What a reversal. Lands on her feet.
Uh-oh.
And again, looking at each other. No. Did not go for a submission move. I thought she was going to go
That's
for a
what I
submission
thought,
move.
too.
Maybe
I was waiting for it.
Maybe roll it into a cross arm breaker, but instead does not. Tosses her over. Wearing down the body is the game plan of Talia. That is obvious. Trinity, on the other hand, is going for a quick win. And again, she's counting.
I don't know. I don't get it.
You know, I know she's blonde, but I thought it was fake. But again, Jeffrey, this is exactly what WEW is all about. Remember, check out the website, WExtremeW.com. And again, Jeffrey, you can spend hours, days, you can spend your life savings on that website.
Why are these? I don't understand why these girls are going for pins.
I don't understand why they're being counted.
I don't know. I don't understand this whole bit.
And this crowd appreciative of the wrestling there. Is she busted open?
Yeah, is that another tattoo on her
Or
side?
is it her time of the month? Maybe a colostomy bag goes there or something.
Yeah.
Go behind, Jeffrey. Go behind.
No, I think it's a 10-2.
Into an elbow. Another go behind. Takes the leg out right from under her. Talia just looks confused right now.
You really got to be on top of your game because at any time somebody could lock in a submission move and get the win.
Big boot to the midsection there. You're right, Jeff. You're absolutely right about that. So if you were Talia or Trinity, you do not want to put your body in any kind of position that would allow that.
You definitely don't want to showboat. You really want to stay on top of your opponent at all times.
Absolutely, and again, remember that WWE Championship match is right around the corner.
Boston Crab!
Boston Crab!
This could be all! She's gonna quit!
No.
Oh, good move. Grabs the ropes, it's a veteran maneuver.
Well, you know, being from Florida, she does like crabs. And of course, Trinity, on the other hand, probably has crabs, so it makes for an impressive
I was wondering
maneuver.
why you keep itching down there, Garjula. Should give you a little something.
Reverse knife edge, breast edge chops.
You don't want to get into this.
They are trading them back and forth. You know what, Jeffrey? The chop is all about humiliating your opponent. It's not a move
no, they
that's
hurt.
going to end a matchup. It is about humiliation, a spine buster, and again, a count by BJ.
Oh, stuff's starting to hang out the bottom of Trinity's top there.
I don't even want to know what that is, Jeff. I do not even want to know.
What kind of wrestling attire is Trinity working? I don't understand.
Trinity turns her around.
Oh, look at this thing.
Has her in the pendulum.
Oh.
She has her in a pendulum, Jeff.
Why is it called a pendulum? She's not swinging back and forth.
She's about to start. Well, maybe she should start and she would end the matchup. Instead, decides not to. And Trinity, it looks like her makeup's running.
I'll tell you. I'm not sure. Talia looks a little sick in there. She looks a little green, Garjula.
A little green? What are you trying to say?
She don't look too good.
Looks like Trinity's got a little bit of a tum-tum hanging out there.
That tattoo is it? Oh, she's just kicking her to no end. Look at this move.
Again, snapping the neck.
Oh, it's something red on her top.
That's got to be it for
That's more blood, I think.
That's got to be it for Talia. Talia does not have that much left. She's just wearing her down, and that is Trinity.
What is that? Look at her top, that big red mark.
Abdominal stretch.
And she's holding a rope.
And BJ now counting her out. Counting on that rope.
Hey, Garjula, you in your professional wrestling career, have you ever seen anybody, give in, quit to an abdominal stretch?
Actually, I have. You're asking the wrong person because if it's happened, I've seen it.
What, back in 1970?
Satellite head scissor there.
Who was it, Luthez?
By Talia. And Talia now mounting some kind of a comeback here. Trinity needs to take all 300 pounds of her and go up top.
What?
Takes her off the top rope. You're not going to win an I Quit match off of the
Ooh,
ropes.
but it's a good move right there.
Going for the...
What?
What the hell is going on here?
Maybe we got the wrong information. Maybe this isn't an I Quit match.
We're not even supposed to be here.
This is Talia and Trinity, right?
It is an I Quit
Everything
match.
else we've been getting tonight has been all wrong.
Jeff, I think it's the PWO messing with us and messing
Somebody
with them.
screwed with us.
Either that or BJ had a lot to drink before she came out
Maybe
here.
it was Baldy.
Maybe it was Baldy. That pathetic booking again.
Oh.
And DDT spikes her right in the middle of the canvas.
What's with these pins?
Nothing. Not able to beat her. I don't even know what to say anymore, Jeff.
I'm at a loss. I don't understand it one bit.
These fans here are out of luck because they were expecting an I Quit match.
Is Talia, are those wrestling boots or are they sneakers she's wearing?
I believe they're sneakers.
With no socks.
Asics sneakers. Big sunset flip. And a cover kicks out. Again, for Trinity to win this matchup, it's going to take one of those masterful submission maneuvers. It really is.
Well, Trinity, the master of the submission, hasn't done one yet. What? An abdominal stretch? Is that all you got?
Well, I'm saying Talia here, the longer this match goes on, the stronger she is getting.
Look at this.
Head and arm suplex there, almost like a T-bone.
I don't know who that hurt more.
A pretty weak version of an exploder.
Maybe we ought to, have another beer, Garjula.
Maybe I should have two.
I'm still waiting for that pizza. I'm still waiting for that damn pizza to arrive.
Tries her face first with a flatliner. Not enough.
There's been more pins in this match than there has been the rest of the night, and it's a goddamn I Quit match. Do you understand it, Garjula? Look, I bet she's gonna pull. Yeah, watch. Here comes another pin.
She's going for the swinging Nelson. Swinging Nelson. She can end it. Drops down.
And is this a submission, Garjula?
This is a submission. The art of the swinging
Is
Nelson.
this some kind of chokeout?
Oh, this is it, Jeff. This has got to be it. The beautiful Talia right now is in a lot of trouble.
No.
Picks her up.
What?
No.
Is she going for an airplane spin? I don't know, but here comes the reverse.
Trinity picks her up.
Ooh, I think she got jumped on her head.
I think she may have.
Might have hurt her neck.
Drop drops her right on her head. And again, Jeff.
She's going up. She's going up top.
This is what the competition of WEW is all about. It's about jockeying for position, for respect, for honor, for a psychological advantage later on tonight in that big WEW championship match.
I don't understand that one.
She goes for that cannonball senton.
Why would you go up on a high-risk move being that size? It takes you way too long to get up there. You give your opponent plenty of time to get their win and get out of there.
You're not going to win this match on a cannonball senton.
You're not going to win it with a pin, but then again, you might, because that's all they keep doing. And here we go again.
Here we go, Jeff. Again, kicks out, gets the shoulder off.
And why is Talia? I don't understand it. She is hot to look at, that Talia.
Oh, Talia.
Uh-oh, a little cheek showing.
Talia can barely stand up. Can you imagine the kind of pictures that WEW are going to have of Talia on WExtremeW.com?
I hope there are nude pictures. So what's that? I want a lap dance outside in the background.
So do I.
From who, Trinity?
Takes her feet out right from under her. Goes back to that Boston crab. A Florida crab. A Florida crab from Talia. Trinity cannot make it. She's tapped. She tapped.
She tapped a Boston crab.
I never would have thought that I would see Trinity tap out in submission.
Big upset.
Talia.
What a big start here for Talia.
Talk about the momentum that Talia now has going into that WEW Championship match just moments away. And Trinity is just on a losing streak here at WEW. Her stock is falling fast to the Martha Stewart's.
Oh, gosh, that was good. Taking a shot at Martha Stewart.
There she is, Jeff. The odds-on favorite to win the WEW Championship here tonight. G.I.Ho.
What are our odds tonight, Coach Will?
Our odds are great. She is the odds-on favorite. She is the favorite tonight to win it all.
Well, she wasn't even scheduled for this match tonight, was she?
Absolutely not. The type of competitor that she is. She stepped up to the challenge. Originally scheduled to be Christy Kiss and Tara Titanium. Tara Titanium, nobody knows where she is. Was she abducted by the PWO? Was she fired? Is she back there with the smoke? Nobody exactly knows, but one thing is for sure, Jeff. She's not here.
She's not here. G.I.Ho, you know, she's at the heart of a champion. You know, she steps up and here to take on Christy Kiss here tonight.
She stepped up knowing that just moments from now she will have to compete as well for the WEW Championship. She is a Desert Storm veteran, Jeffrey. That is what it is all about. Do not ever question the heart of a veteran.
Well, for her to win the Queen of the Ring, she is certainly going to have to go through a lot tonight.
She is my
Introducing first, weighing in at 115 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, G.I.Ho!
Tonight, Jeffrey J. James, Christy Kiss in a hardcore matchup. This is not the kind of matchup that she's going to be able to finish off and end quickly. This is the type of match that Christy Kiss loves to be a part of. We have seen her bleed all over this building in the last two WEW pay-per-views. She loves blood. She loves to fight. She loves a good, hardcore matchup. So this one is not going to be pretty, and it's not going to end early.
Well, Christy Kiss coming off a very big victory versus Tara Titanium here last month. Riding a big high.
Absolutely, Christy Kiss is back.
And this is a hardcore match. She's bringing her own things to the ring.
She has stood toe-to-toe with Tara Titanium over the last several WWE pay-per-views.
Her opponent weighs in at 125 pounds from New Jersey. Here is Christy Kiss.
She's got to be tough. She's from New Jersey.
She's never got a backseat. She's got lunch.
Who do you like in this company?
I
Let
like
me ask you a question. Top 3 girls in the company you got to bang. Who are you taking? Who are you putting on your top 3?
Who am I banging top 3? Let me look up and
Yeah, I don't
down
like
this
to.
list.
I hate to put you on. Oh, I hate to put you on the spot.
I'm taking-
Put on a 2 cookie sheet.
I'm taking the Louise, and I'm taking G.I.Ho.
You take Valentina Lorraine?
Oh, I take
I thought you hated her.
Ah,
You see?
doesn't mean I don't want to bang her. And a big leg
Oh.
drop. Hey, Jeffrey, I banged a lot
What
of
an
girls.
insult. Ain't that G.I.Ho's finishing move?
Sure is, Jeffrey. I banged a lot of girls in my lifetime that I couldn't stand.
Is Christy Kiss one of them, though? That's what I want to know.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
come on. She's banged everybody else.
Reverse breast edge chop. She sure has.
I mean, the boys in the back love her. You know what the best part? The guys in the back come from other wrestling organizations just to be in our locker room.
Just to try and get a piece of Christy Kiss.
Or any of the other girls, even the PWO.
Absolutely, and do not discount the influence of the PWO tonight. We have not seen a lot of them, but you know that they are lurking around here somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tara Titanium's somewhere hiding. In the crowd, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised she did a run-in.
Jeff, things are not right here. We have the biggest pay-per-view of all time here for WWE, yet Brittany the Schoolgirl and Tara Titanium are nowhere to be found.
And
Coincidence? I think not.
Why does G.I. Ho have to wrestle this match? I tell you, the whole thing stinks.
She does not have to wrestle, Jeff. She stepped up to the challenge. She does not have to wrestle the match here tonight. She wanted to be a part of it. She was looking for a fight just as much as Christy Kiss was.
But don't you think it'd be smarter for her to save her energy? You know, she's got to go and clean the ring. The biggest title in professional wrestling.
And she is the favorite here tonight for Queen of the Ring. We all know what the intentions of the PWO are. They want to win the WWE Championship. G.I. Ho may be our best chance here at WWE of keeping that belt in our house.
Oh.
Just imagine what would happen if on our very first pay-per-view in which we crowned a women's champion, a true women's champion. Let me make that clear, Jeff. Just imagine what would happen if that belt went into the hands of the PWO.
There'd be a lot of pussy everywhere.
Sure would. We may never see that belt back again. G.I. Ho being handled by a woman like she had never been handled before.
Well, right now, this has got to be to the advantage of Christy Kiss. She's used to this brawls, you know, this hardcore matchup outside of the ring. If it gets inside the ring, G.I. Ho's got to be, you know, I'd say, the favorite.
Absolutely. The more weapons that are introduced into this matchup, the more plays in favor of Christy Kiss.
But, you know, G.I. is the hardcore hub.
She sure is. We have seen her leap off of balconies here on WWE pay-per-views. We have seen her jump through tables. She has no fear. She has no fear. She is parachuting in the air in the Desert Storm Warjet.
And nothing to take away from the match, though, but I've been told it. Hardcore Ho has her own website, hardcoreho.com.
Oh, she does she? Big superstar.
She's big. She could be the, like you said, she's the odd-on favorite tonight here to win.
Imagine how many hits she would get if she was champion. Imagine how many modeling contracts she would get. Imagine how many guest appearances on Baywatch that she would be offered if she was the WWE champion.
Jeffrey J might even hit her.
Maybe.
I might hit Christy Kiss too.
Christy Kiss now dragging G.I. Ho around here. I know. The Ho is not going to have any part of that, Jeff.
We're all over the building.
This is a war, Jeff. This is a war. This is a fight. Do not make any mistake about it.
G.I. Ho wrestling in those combat boots, cause you hear that thump when she hits the floor.
Because she's in combat right now, Jeff. And Jeff, there is electricity in the
It's
air.
got to be about 5 pounds apiece.
Jeff,
Steel toe.
Jeff, agree with me. There is an atmosphere here in the air right now with everybody in this crowd knowing that just moments after this matchup, we are going to see the WWE Championship go down a woman.
The first ever WEW World Champion.
We will find out who truly is the queen.
Looks like Christy Kiss going to clean up a little bit. Back.
Look at that broomstick. And again, right to the back. Gotta watch she doesn't insert that broomstick somewhere
I
else.
think she flies home on the broomstick, doesn't she?
Possibly. And a big chair to the back.
You hear that?
And imagine if a slut like Christy Kiss won the WWE Championship. They have to fumigate that belt for weeks. Bring her with her to Planned Parenthood. And again, shoving G.I. Ho, this time into a speaker.
They're going to go up on the stage, Eric.
They sure are.
Why? Who's that guy sitting here?
He's got a great
Where did he
seat.
get his ticket?
He's got a walkie-talkie.
I think it was general admission, so I guess he's allowed to sit wherever he wants.
I guess somebody's doing him some favors. G.I. Ho, listen to that
Running
shot.
one-handed.
You hear that shot all the way from here. G.I. Ho now has Christy Kiss in position to do something real nasty to Christy Kiss.
Good right hand.
This is exactly how you have to beat Christy Kiss. Beat her at her own game. Brawl with her, fight with her, one her up. This is what she likes, but this is also how you can beat her.
Oh! What the?
G.I. Ho stops in midair like the bionic woman. Christy Kiss now. There's G.I.
A
Ho.
lot of trash talking there.
Absolutely. Maybe they're making plans to meet up here for the show. Who knows? Nobody knows what happened to these two.
Christy Kiss wants chicks too.
I've heard stories. She hasn't met a girl. She hasn't. Christy Kiss now in a bad predicament. G.I. Ho has her up, throws her off.
Onto
a
the
table.
That's our merchandise table.
Why doesn't he go back there and sell some shirts instead of watching the action?
Pervert.
Sick.
Whoa.
And that's going to hurt the lower back area of Christy Kiss. And she landed right on that table and get thrown right into those bleachers. That's going to hurt as
So
well.
free advertising over there in the upper right hand.
Everybody's looking for her hand out. Got bills to pay.
If anybody wants to be a sponsor, they can contact us, right? WExtremeW.com, right?
Absolutely.
Always looking for help, man.
Christy Kiss now storming G.I. Ho like her ex-boyfriend.
She's got a drink.
Kiss picks her up.
That's what a plastic Dixie cup.
Look at that, Christy Kiss is wet.
Look at this guy.
And look at her choking her out with her own boot.
Oh, there's a lot of tattoos in this company.
I know Christy Kiss likes to be thrown around and dominated, but I don't think this is what she had in mind.
Did you know that on a personal level?
I've heard stories.
You know, a lot of stories, a lot of things. Where are you getting your information
I
from?
do my homework. The internet, Jeff. You know everything printed on the net is true.
I believe they said you were gay too on the internet, didn't
We went over this a million times.
Well, what do you say? Tell us.
I've already answered that question, and it's not about my sexuality. It's about the fact we have the hardcore hoe. We have Christy Kiss.
Oh, taking the trash out.
can. Put the trash in the trash can. That's what I say, Jeff. Put that trash away. Take it outside. Leave it on the curb. I'll let the trash man dump it in the
What?
Just dump it.
You're running out of air, Eric? I'm just gonna pull her pants down. You're about a snack bar.
Christy Kiss now taking a tour of this historic building.
They have been everywhere in it. They've been around the whole building, Gargiulo.
Jeff, this building has seen a lot of fights in its time. Let me tell you, this building is not a stranger to blood, not a stranger to rust, not a stranger to fights like this. And this one is just another fight that's going to go down in the record books.
Where they're going now? G.I. Ho following to the back with it.
They're going to the locker. Just go on G.I. Ho.
What the The nice guy!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What's going on?
They've taken her hostage.
What happened? Where's Christy Kiss?
Why are they pushing her around for? Where's ISIS? What are they pushing her around for? What is their interest here? They hired by the smoke or were they hired by the PWO?
They're putting her in a chair. I don't know what's going on. They're going to tie her up.
They're going to tie her up. Jeff.
She's used to being tied up, but not to a chair.
I don't think she had this in mind, Jeff. Jeff, who are they hired by? Who are funding these nice guys?
G.I. Ho's not resisting too much there.
G.I. Ho being held against her will in that chair, having words with one of the nice guys. And wait a minute, what's she gonna do? She spit right at him.
What's
Spit a
going on?
loogie.
Where's Christy Kiss? What happened to Christy Kiss, Eric?
Christy Kiss, I don't know, but G.I. Ho is being tied up.
Where's Christy Kiss?
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta move this show on. We got a battle royal here this evening. Lady, you got your problems, I got my problems, and they got their problems. The battle royal is for the WEW World Championship, elimination style. A wrestler will be eliminated when thrown to the apron or their top is removed.
Jeffrey, we are starting the Holdout Rumble with G.I. Ho tied up in the ring. The odds-on favorite has just lost some odds, in my opinion.
Here comes Dawn May. Look, she's eating in the ring.
Well, here's your first contestant, G.I. Ho.
Dawn May should be taking, G.I. Ho is upset, but Dawn May should be taking the opportunity right now of going in the ring and attacking G.I. Ho as she's tied up, which she didn't do.
All she cares about is eating. Look, she probably masturbates while reading cookbooks, Gargiulo.
Excuse me.
Look, she's eating. What kind of professional athlete do you know comes to the ring with a face full of, I don't know, like French fries or something?
What about Christy Kiss? What the hell was going on with Christy Kiss and the PWO? They've abducted that poor young girl.
Yeah, you know what's gonna? Will she be able to compete tonight in the ring?
I don't know where is her head at this point. Did you see the things they were doing to her?
Well, we got every 30 seconds, Gargiulo, we're gonna get a new wrestler.
Well, Dawn May right now in there with G.I. Ho, and the wars between the Mays and G.I. Ho are legendary here in WEW, Jeff.
Well, here in the Ho Rumble, you know, the matchups tonight, the only way you get eliminated, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is your special.
Over the top.
Over the top rope. And your both feet have to hit the floor, right?
Absolutely. Ty Killer Weed now goes in there. The war between Ty Killer Weed and the Mays over the last several WWE pay-per-views are starting starting to become legendary as well, Jim.
Well, you know what usually happens in these matchups, Garjul, is you know that the big girls usually you think would be the favorite because of their size. Who the hell's going to throw them out?
Everybody always gangs up.
That's right. Everybody always gang up and want to get rid of the big girls because they know they're impossible to get rid of one-on-one.
But G.I. Ho is the odds-on favorite in this matchup, Jim. Of course, just keep in mind, she just wrestled a hardcore matchup. Now, all of the girls in the locker room have heard everything that we did as far as G.I. Ho being the odds-on favorite.
But you know what?
You
know what, though, Garjul? Her odds.
Look at that Ty Killer Weed.
Her odds.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2 is Dawn May. Contestant number 3, Ty Weed. Making her way to the ring, Psycho Bitch.
The former tag team.
Now this has to be a favorite also, this Psycho Bitch. I mean, he's going to get rid of her.
Well, we all saw earlier tonight.
And she goes right after Dawn May.
Well, we all saw earlier tonight Psycho Bitch turn on Ty Killer Weed. Remember, she went with bold, dangerously, turned on her partner, Ty Killer Weed. Is it over? It is over between those two.
Well, usually what happens too in these matchup teams, you know, they form little, unified partnerships. Alliances, thank you, and you know, to help get rid of the other girls.
You think that Ty Killer Weed and Psycho Bitch had some prenuptial agreement before they started teaming together?
I don't know, but why is Ellie May not caught into the ring at all yet? What is she doing?
Why should she? Ellie May should walk around the ring for the next hour, waiting for the match to come down the tube.
There's Alexis! Shouldn't the ref force Ellie May into the ring? She's not allowed just to hang out there the whole time.
If there is an easy number 2 pick in this matchup, it has to be the veteran Alexis Lurie.
And she's going right after G.I. Ho, trying to make a name for herself.
But the only disadvantage Alexis Lurie has is the amount of energy that was expended fighting her sister earlier tonight, Valentina, and what a tremendous matchup that was.
Well, she's going to have to, even though G.I. Ho is in tremendous shape and conditioning, she's got to be with the most tired out of them all in there. She just got done with a match, and the first one here in the Queen of the Ring.
And look at Alexis Lurie holding nothing back, goes right after the top dog in this matchup, G.I. Ho, with some vicious knee strikes. G.I. Ho once again all over Alexis Lurie. This is what it is all about.
Oh, geez, Ty and Psycho Bitch.
This is what it is all about, Jeff. The WWE Championship. That belt will drive these women to do everything that they need to do.
Sis.
Valentina.
Valentina Lurie goes right after her sister. Can you imagine what it would feel like for Valentina to throw her own sister over the top rope?
Well, there's a lot of individual one-on-one battles going on in here, Eric. A lot of feuds being settled in this ring right now.
Well, the longer this match plays out, the more you will see that. Valentina Lurie right after her sister with some vicious roundhouse kicks. Valentina Lurie will love nothing, Jeff. Love nothing more than to cost her sister the title.
And Ty and Psycho Bitch got a little thing to settle here.
Absolutely, Ty goes right after Psycho Bitch. G.I. Ho in the corner just trying to stay out of the way.
And look at Lady Storm and Dawn May going at it.
It's being manhandled.
Uh-oh, we got somebody coming. I hear the music.
Psycho Bitch now on the receiving end of a choke. A Ty Killer Weed can barely keep her balance. These Lurie sisters don't even care about the belt anymore.
Well, they want to just beat the hell out of each other.
Trinity makes her way to the ring, the master of submissions, who decided to use many pinfall maneuvers.
Well, it's going to take more than submissions. You got to throw your opponent over the top rope, Garjula. There's no pinfalls or submissions in this
And
contest.
Ellie May still remains outside of the ring, refuses to get inside of the ring.
Smart strategy, but the refs, BJ and Isis ringside, should force her to get into this ring.
20 women will compete tonight for the WWE Championship. Not one has been thrown over the top rope. Again, we haven't even seen where Christy Kidd went after what happened with her earlier with the PWO. She can be anywhere. Look at Alexis Lurie just pounding on her sister, letting her know who's the boss.
Everybody, it's match bedlam in this ring, Garjula.
And Dawn May with some vicious forearm strikes.
So far, it doesn't look like anybody's really tried to eliminate anybody yet.
No,
There's
not
a lot
at
of people beating up everybody.
Cinnamon in the ring right now. How'd you like a little bit of cinnamon on top of that jelly?
I know she likes being on top.
Cinnamon in there, the Cajun Angel. And Ty Weed getting choked out by Dawn May. These Mays have a tremendous advantage as they have both Ellie
Look
and
at the
Dawn.
Lurie sisters. They are just beating the hell out of each other over there.
And wait a minute, Alexis is going over the top. No. I thought Alexis was
Oh,
going
look
out.
at that stop. This is a good matchup over here, this Lady Storm and Psycho Bitch.
Normally you would think, Jeff, that these Lurie sisters would have an advantage being sisters.
Yeah, you would think they'd put their family differences aside and team up to get rid of everybody else, but no.
But apparently not. There are so many other competitors that we haven't seen. Persephone, Miss Medina, missing the schoolgirl. All yet to come.
Somebody's about to come now, and it's Tara.
I think it's going to be you.
here is
Mike
Tara.
Tara now in the ring, and Tara, you know she calls herself the perfect wrestler, the perfect body, the perfect this and that. You know she would love to be the perfect WWE
And she
champion.
goes right after Cinnamon.
She doesn't like Cinnamon. They still have issues unresolved from earlier tonight.
Look at him. Oh! Trinity just hit Tara.
And Tara can't believe it. And Cinnamon takes Tara
Oh,
off her feet.
Trinity starting to clear a little house.
Dawn May
Uh-oh,
now.
Lexus Reese trying to get her sister over.
Dawn May locking eyes with Lady Storm. Lady Storm brings those knees up.
And Ellie Mae still continuing just to walk around the ring.
Valentina Lorraine went through that second rope, so she does have the opportunity to get back in.
I hear the music, Garjol.
Every 30 seconds.
Sounds
Jeff.
like Candy's coming.
Candy.
Let's see what Candy does. She go
Yeah.
right after Tara. There she goes.
Damn it, Jeff, can't we get through one WWE pay-per-view without seeing Candy versus Tara?
Very astute, Garjol.
Cinnamon now all over Trinity.
You can see the battles tonight. Everybody's going. Ty's got Psycho Bitch in the corner. Candy's got Tara. Lexus and her sister. It's all these individual battles.
And remember, Ellie Mae, who is eligible, has not gotten into the ring at this time. She still remains outside of the ring.
It's a smart strategy, but the ref should force her to get into the ring.
Somebody better look for Jimmy Hart over that ring.
And why wouldn't she get in the ring and help out her sister Dawn May? They can form an alliance together and get rid of everybody
Oh,
else.
wait a minute. I thought G.I. Ho, the favorite, was going over, but no.
They were all smart. They would all get rid of G.I. Ho, as she, like you said, is the odds-on favorite.
And Ty Killer Weed is biting the thigh of Psycho Bitch. I mean, I know she has the munchies, Jeff, but that's a little ridiculous.
Everybody going after everybody.
Barroom Barbie.
Barroom Barbie headed to the ring.
Now who's she? She's in a war with nobody. What's she gonna do here?
Again, she's in there representing the nice guys, Jeff.
Goes after Trinity.
What's going to happen, Jeff, when Barroom Barbie comes out of this match without the WWE title? She's going to wind up back in the river.
She might sleep with the fishes, Garjol.
She very well may. What a chop by Psycho Bitch.
And these nice guys, I don't understand these nice guys. I have no idea what they're doing here in WEW. Are they working with the owner? Are they working with the smoke? I don't understand them nice guys.
New wars are starting and old feuds are being rekindled in this match with everything on the line. The WWE Championship belt on the line, Jeff.
I'd like to see Barroom Barbie, though, win the belt. That would be interesting.
Oh, listen to the music, Jeff.
Who's coming next?
Let's get on
Amanda
the
Storm.
I wish you would have left the other hair for that tight, the pair of tights on.
You know, everybody in that ring is tan except for Amanda Storm.
She's dead. I think she's the walking dead.
Well, I'm sure her and Lady Storm would be tagging up as they work the leg. And see, there she is, Amanda.
Right to the full Nelson. She was right after Ty Killer Weed.
Both were tag team partners last month here in WEW.
Can you imagine if we had our WWE Championship belt on Amanda Storm?
Even Lady Storm that match.
Amanda Storm even wearing shoes.
And you know what I understand? How can the commissioner smoke?
Lady Storm is going to have an issue with the smoke because remember, Lady Storm is number 5 to go from there, and that is not doing her any favors.
How are these entries picked? Were they picked out of a hat? Like, were they just picked by Commissioner Smoke? Who set the order?
Ty Killer Weed was eliminated, Jeff.
I
We
didn't
missed
see
it.
what happened.
Ty Weed
I
has
mean, you know what
been
it is?
eliminated.
Amanda's probably cleaning house.
Once one goes, they all start to go. It's like a domino effect, Jeff.
Oh.
Start to see quite a few of them going over the top. Amanda Storm seems to be obsessed with getting the top of Cinnamon.
Prime time,
That top's
Amy.
going off.
Well, I hope our
Izzy.
cameraman don't miss it.
I think she's going to cry.
And Barbie's just been eliminated.
Barbie is out, hitting that cock.
Wow, I can't believe the veteran got thrown out of there that fast.
And look at Cinnamon. She's being groped in there.
I mean, she's gonna have to answer to the nice guys, Garjol. She could be in big trouble.
Holly May
Oh, I
is
saw.
finally in there.
No.
Or
I don't believe she did they have to go through over the top, Garjol, or did they have to just go through any room? Is there a rule in this?
Jeff, we're talking about a show where we saw pinfalls being counted in an I Quit match, and you're expecting me to explain rules to you?
Ellie Mae just got in a ring. Ellie Mae is sweating up a storm and she didn't even do anything.
Ellie Mae, has she been eliminated?
And did Amy Lee just eliminate herself?
Persephone.
Persephone has finally made it to the ring. Here she comes, Jeff.
And has Amy Lee eliminated herself? Did she go over the rope to go after Ellie Mae and eliminate
I
herself?
think they have. I think they've both been eliminated. Persephone representing the Mid-Atlantic region in this matchup, really coming from all over the country to be a part of this. Press from all over the world. Japan, New Zealand, Britain, everywhere, Jeff.
Everywhere, Garjol.
Persephone being swung into the room.
Oh, there goes Alexis Lorraine.
There goes Alexis Lorraine
Wow, that's That's
eliminated by her own sister.
I can't believe that is a big upset. And Candy must have got eliminated too.
You're putting the mouth on her. There you
Oh!
go, Alexis. Good for you, baby.
Way to get revenge.
And they're still brawling. Imagine what that 12-hour car ride's going to be like, Jeff.
Did they both get separate rides, or is their mom and daddy in the building?
Alexis Laurie, Tara, and Candy have been eliminated.
Who is left in this ring, Garjula?
And Jeff, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty
We
right
got
now.
Dawn May, Trinity, Psycho Bitch, Persephone,
And how about G.I. Ho?
and the Storms are both still in the ring.
Jeff, remember, G.I. Ho was not only #1, but she had just wrestled a matchup minutes before this Hold Out Rumble.
I haven't seen J.O. in 5 minutes, but hold on, it's the schoolgirl.
Schoolgirl.
Here comes Missy the schoolgirl. How'd you like to be Missy the schoolgirl, Jeffrey, and stroll in a homeroom Monday morning with the WWE Championship around your waist?
That would be big. All the little students would go up to her.
Persephone has been eliminated.
Somebody's been eliminated.
I don't know. Look at this. She's showboating the schoolgirl.
And Amanda Storm, who didn't even bother wearing shoes or boots into this matchup, goes right after the big girl, Psycho
Wow,
Bitch.
and there is a lot of big girls in there, and the thin schoolgirl, she's smart to stay away.
Absolutely. Persephone has been eliminated, Jeff.
All the big girls are in the ring. Look, the Storms,
Jeff, a lot of
Psycho, and what the hell is that thing?
Miss
They
Martina.
got oversized good and plenty.
Miss Medina. She looks like a retarded Barney.
It's a funky Cole Medina.
Miss Medina.
Where did she come from?
I thought she was out in 1987.
How about the schoolgirl still in that ring?
Somebody's going over Psycho
She's going right after G.I. Ho.
Psycho Bitch eliminated just like we predicted, Jeff.
Wow.
And Amanda Storm and Dawn May working together.
You gotta think, Nick, it's possible it could come down to Lady and Amanda Storm for the
Psycho
belt.
Bitch
What would happen
has
there?
been
Would they
eliminated.
wrestle each other?
They may.
Oh!
Amanda Storm and Lady Storm, we have seen them team up in the past together on several WWE pay-per-views.
And what a shock would it be to see if Miss Medina were to win the belt tonight.
I don't think any of us would be happy, Jeff. Remember, they are all battling for WWE. They do not want to see this belt leave WWE. They don't want to see it get into the hands of the PWO. They don't want to see it get into anybody else's hands with those here in WWE. It's very crucial.
They're trying to pick up the Storm.
And Amanda Storm now.
The Storms are ganging up, trying to get rid of the maze.
Miss Medina. And wait a minute, Missy the schoolgirl's been eliminated.
Missy the schoolgirl has been eliminated.
She is hot. Look.
Go grab some cookies and milk because it's nap time, honey.
The Storms, Garjula, they gotta be the favorite right now.
Trinity.
There goes Trinity and Medina. No. Oh yeah, the feet did hit.
They even look alike, don't they, Jeff?
They do. Maybe they're sisters.
And we are down a fool. We are down to the Storm, Dawn May, and G.I. Hope and Jeff. I still have more contestants on my list here. That is not full. That is not a full ring yet. We still have more contestants yet to be announced.
Well, G.I. Ho has been in there from moment one. She's got to be the most
Miss
tired out of
Medina
all.
has been
And she
eliminated.
wrestled a hardcore matchup with Christy Kiss just moments earlier. Do not forget that.
The final four here, Garjula, it looks like.
Absolutely, Lady Storm. I guess it is.
Well, you know the Storms are going to be tagging up.
Lady Storm is out.
No!
She
Wow,
holds
look at the power. I think her feet hit. Her feet did hit there, Garjula. I can't see the floor. Where's the
Dawn
count?
May. It's
She's
out.
out.
She's
Lady
out.
Storm has been eliminated.
Could you imagine, Garjula, if one of the Mays won the belt?
Well, thank God the belt is not in the hands of the Smoke.
And thank God Papa May's not entered.
Oh, my goodness. We'd get him over the top rope. G.I. Ho doesn't store better, and she has been in situations like this before. That is a girl that knows what it's like to be in the foxhole, Jeff.
It looks like we're down to 3 here, Garjula.
Dawn May now begging for mercy. Amanda Storm left in there with Dawn May and G.I.
Don't forget, Eric, that Dawn May's coming off a big injury there. What's that shoulder that was hurt? She was out for like good, 3-4 weeks.
Absolutely. And Amanda Storm.
And then
G.I.
Storm's going to get rid of her.
together.
Oh, no, here we go. No.
She hasn't hit the floor. She hasn't hit the floor.
Wow.
Amanda
Dawn
Storm
May
and
showing
G.I. Ho going at it in the ring, tooth and nail for the WWE Championship. Both wrestlers have an equal shot to be champion.
The biggest prize in our contest here, Garjula.
Absolutely. G.I. Ho. Remember,
Look at those boots by G.I. Ho.
the prizes just keep getting bigger
Oh,
and bigger. On the first pay-per-view here for WWE, G.I. Ho is the prize. Tonight, it is the
Dawn
WWE
May
Championship.
has
I
been
think Dawn May just
eliminated.
got eliminated.
We are down to 2, Jeff. We are down to 2. I guess this is it. I guess there will be no more. It's G.I. Ho and Amanda Storm.
Well, one of these two, Eric, is
cowgirl.
Oh,
And Amanda Storm now mounts her with some big shots.
well, Eric, let me ask you this. Who do you think would be the favorite out of these two? The two different type styles.
I'd have to say G.I. She's my odds-on favorite for this matchup. I'm a big fan of the hoe.
Well, certainly looks that way. She's gone from #1 and is still on the final two. It's either going to be her or Amanda Storm as the next champion.
Amanda Storm is a tough girl. Can you imagine Amanda Storm representing WWE as champion?
And both girls have worked earlier tonight, so they're both equally tired.
I'm about to vomit just watching her.
Got pale.
Pale and disgusting she is.
She would not be a good representative, a good champion here in WWE.
She is a disgusting individual. You know, if we would know now what they knew then, I would have given her parents a condom.
She can't even talk without screaming, Gargiola, and she changed her outfit tonight.
Yes, she did. She got to leave her boots on. She's got to be watched. G.I. now in a real bad position. Be put up top. She can fall right over the top rope and allow Amanda Storm to be WWE championship.
Here we go, big move. Oh, what a boot to the face.
G.I. now on the second rope. Gathering up some energy.
I can't believe she can stand on the ropes with those boots.
She loves to leap off of things. Big high cross body, but a pinfall is not going to count this matchup. She loves to leap, Jeff.
Oh, there's the big leg drop.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Well, you got to remember, Amanda Storm weighs a little more than G.I. She's going to be a lot harder to get over that top rope than the Ho would be.
But G.I. we've seen in the past, take some of the biggest women in WWE off of their feet. She was no stranger to that, and that does not send any fear throughout the body of G.I. She shows no fear, Jeff.
Vicious flying clothesline right there.
Amanda Storm takes off her feet. We can go all night, Jeff.
There is no time limit here, though. We're going to have a winner here tonight, even if we got to be here till 4 in the morning.
This one could go all night long, Jeff. Head scissor. And again, the type of maneuvers that we are seeing out of G.I. and Amanda Storm, they're not going to end this one.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to cut off her oxygen, trying to wear her out and then throw her over the top.
Again, we see WExtremeW.com. We're there for all the latest news and information and updates on this pay-per-view and future pay-per-views. Remember, the Queen of the Ring will be crowned tonight.
Well, for the biggest prize in the industry, Amanda Storm should not be showboat. She should just be worried, focused on her opponent right now, G.I.
Trying to rip the hair right off of the scalp of G.I.
This is so big. One of these two, Eric, is going to be the next Queen Ho of the ring.
Well, this is exciting, Jeff. Swinging full Nelson. Swinging full Nelson, and again, not enough. Amanda Storm has to be getting frustrated right now.
I'm surprised nobody's taking a chance at throwing each other over the top.
A big part of Amanda Storm's game, Jeff, is intimidation. That is something that's not going to work for us at G.I. Not intimidate easily, if at all.
This match has been going on. We're about in the 15-20 minute mark yet, right? This has been a long, grueling match.
Oh, absolutely. G.I. now looks like she has Amanda Storm set up.
G.I. looks like she's getting a little frustrated. Do you sense that at all?
Absolutely. You have to be, Jeff. At this point in time, what's it going to take? That's what you have to be asking yourself. What's it going to take to end this? Who wants it more? Who wants to be WWE champion and Queen of the Ring more? Amanda Storm or G.I. What is the motivation of this match?
I think G.I. would be the better representative company-wise. I'm sure the fans are rooting for G.I. I'm sure the commissioner is probably rooting for Then again, you never know. The commissioner, he might be rooting for Amanda Storm. You don't know.
Can you imagine the promotions of G.I. as world champion? We could have G.I. bobblehead like Don.
The stock in this company would go up. G.I. is more of the people's champion.
Sure is.
I would think the fans would want G.I. here.
Imagine the merchandise sales, the same as a real videotape, a website.
It would go way up.
She's got a lot riding on this, Jeff. She has a lot riding on this match. There's a chance over there.
Amanda Storm just continues to punish G.I. here.
Big knee lift.
Both girls look tired. They have been in there a long time, Gargiola.
They sure have. And G.I. of course, is in tremendous shape. I don't think there are any kind of exercises that can
Here we
work
go.
on this.
Why didn't she try just to throw her? I don't understand.
They can both go over at this point, Jeff. Remember, that's concrete floor out there.
Yeah, what happens if they both go over and land at the same time? Is there is it a draw? Then no champion?
What happens if you won that submission match by a pinfall earlier tonight? You're asking me?
I don't know. But you know what? Also, Gosha, we're going to see for the first time the belt.
Yes, we
The
are.
brand new belt.
Beautiful. WWE Championship belt, a $10,000 belt. GI Hope out in the corner.
These girls look spent. They both look shot. And like, see, and it's smart because Amanda's trying to get a little time out here. What the?
Listen to the music, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
here
they are.
I knew they would be here.
And Christy Kiss is here.
And wait a minute. Did I see what I think I saw?
What's going on with Christy Kiss?
She has a PWO shirt on, Jeff.
And the nice guy's got a PWO shirt on.
They sold out.
What's going on? Is Christy Kiss joined the PWO?
Hollywood, Carrie Windsor, Aria, America, Jenny Lee, and of course the nice guys incorporated as well as Christy
They were
Kiss.
banned from ringside. They weren't supposed to be here, Aaron.
Now, a member of the PWO, look at that. She's wearing a shirt.
We don't know if she's a member or not.
She has a shirt on, Jeff. The shirt is the endorsement.
Are you sure, Aaron?
That's what the shirt says. It could be a
Well,
swerve.
I'm wearing a PWO shirt.
Well, then you sold out as well, you son of a
Be like
bitch.
that.
Carrie Windsor pulling up her top. Hollywood Carrie Windsor drops the leg, and nobody kicks out from that leg.
Well, they're just showing their dominance here. And Christy Kiss, what is she doing?
She's going for a pin.
There's no pin. What the hell's the gay ref doing?
Marco Flamer.
He's caught. He's counting for 3. And no! Christy Kiss is the new champ.
They've changed the rules.
I don't believe it.
My God, our worst nightmare has come true. The PWO, the Pussy World Order, they have taken possession of the WWE Championship.
Who?
Damn it, no.
Who owns the belt? Is it WEW or is it PWO? We don't know for sure if Christy Kiss is a
Ladies and
PWO
gentlemen, your
member.
new champion, WEW champion, PWO's Christy Kiss.
And then PWO's Christy Kiss. Damn it,
Oh.
Jeff. Damn it to hell.
And as you said, Gojo, if the PWO were to win the belt, things would never be the same here in WEW. We might be known as PWO from now
That
on.
low down dirty slut. Christy Kiss selling out. Wait a minute.
Wait, who is it? He's here, Gojo, the bald head.
That's Ice Cold Billy Austin.
Natural ice cold Billy Austin is here.
And that's the Smoke representing WEW.
Yo,